She's doing, you know what she's doing? Somatic stuff where you like shake all the trauma out. She's just somatic dancing.
Oh, so maybe that's good.
Yeah. Welcome back to Gag Economy pod.
Well, my agent said I would be talking about like music and gigging and shit, but I didn't know I'd be a representative of Britney Spears' mental health.
Sometimes we face new challenges every day.
How much do you pay your agent?
They, I make a little bit of money. They make a lot.
So it's like an 80-20 cut split. You get 20.
Did you know that John Batiste paid a publicist $15,000 a month to see what would happen?
I did not know that.
Are you going to do that?
I will begin. I will try.
Yo, publicists are
I'll get
expensive.
my piggy bank going. Do people still have piggy banks?
Yeah, they do now.
Yeah, they're back. Okay, so we have a guest.
We have a guest on Gag Economy pod. We are so happy we have a fellow freelance musician here to discuss things.
Yes.
Sort of like a intermediary, because we may. You're an intermediate.
I'm getting there.
I'm beginner. You're intermediate. Caroline's advanced.
I'm advanced. Here's what the internet says about you. It says you are a pianist, composer, and I didn't write this, all-around musical wizard who somehow manages to blend classical, jazz, hip-hop, and electronic music.
Whoa.
Without breaking a sweat. Is that true? Do you just don't sweat?
Yeah, where are your pores? What happened to them?
That's why I'm always wearing hoodies. I'm just a ball of...
You're pouring sweat
water.
Constantly. Born in Trinidad and Tobago.
Sick.
He's a founding member of Warp Trio, a band, again, I did not write this, that sounds like Bach met Kendrick Lamar in a sci-fi movie. Would you say that's accurate?
Who's rapping?
Wait, where is this bio from? I'm into it.
You like it? He's also a composer, a conductor, a teacher, and a doctoral student at Stony Brook.
Dude.
Which means he's either incredibly organized or doesn't sleep. Catch him performing at places like Joe's Pub and Merkin Hall. Probably doing something brilliant while looking cooler than anyone else in the room. I didn't write that.
But it's on your phone.
Yeah. Other people have written stuff that's on her phone.
And they were very negative about all of us. Wait a minute, before we continue.
Yeah.
Given today's climate with immigration, I was born in Washington, D.C.
Whoa.
I'm American.
They got everything wrong, huh?
I'm one of y'all.
You were born
I
in
wasn't
Washington,
born here.
D.C.?
I was born in D.C.
You were?
I did grow up in the Caribbean, but I'm American.
That's...
Somebody just asked me yesterday, was like, you good, bro? You got your green card?
Whoa.
You said, yeah. No.
I was like, will you marry me, buddy?
Yeah.
Conversation changed quickly.
Wow.
We know a lot of men who've married people for green cards.
That's true.
I know two offhand. So it wouldn't be a rare thing.
Yeah.
You'd be doing a service.
I just wouldn't
If you
want to get
married
paid
someone.
for it. Like
You wouldn't?
Then it would be, that cheapens the gesture.
What? That makes it more expensive.
What if it was $100,000?
I know I set myself up for this line.
Yeah. You telling the truth led us to this.
Okay, so you are a pianist,
Yeah.
born in Washington, D.C.,
She's
and a
advanced.
U.S. citizen. Did everyone hear that? He is a U.S. citizen.
Yes. Nobody come for him.
If you want to marry someone for a green card, Mikael will do it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I've been thinking about, the types of questions I have for pianists. And the first one I have is, do you ever feel like some pianists are so good that there's a threshold and then they just start getting bad because they're flapping their fingers so fast?
Oh,
That they're kind of like playing every note and then they just start gaslighting everyone because everyone's like, oh, they're so good. But their fingers are going so fast that they're just kind of hitting every key.
Fuck, she figured out my. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you
there's
figured out his grift.
there's
Sick. She's
You know when you see a
advanced.
pianist and they're just like, and you're like, I think they're good.
I feel the same way with violin. You move that bow, and some barriolage, bro. Is that the word?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
when
you
you're like,
can say barriolage.
when you do that sound.
Ooh,
Anytime somebody plays barriolage, instantly I'm like, whoa.
you're
They've got
impressed
the
too?
physics of the bow on the string. Okay, here's what impresses me. Are you ready? Really slow, non-shaky bow hand. That's what impresses me. Really slow, and you can still make a sound. Here's what also impresses me. Big, loud up bows, as if they're down bows.
Ooh.
Here's what also impresses me. Down bow staccato. If you can play an entire like couple octave scale, up one, down, up one bow, down one bow, 2 octaves, up one bow, 2 octaves, that impresses me.
I read about that in a
Mm-hmm.
book before. Yeah.
What are the
Other-
pianist things that impress you?
Like really like when they like go up to the keys really slow and then press it really fast.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
really
yeah.
loud, So
Yeah.
subversion.
Like subversion of all kinds. That's what Gag Economy is about.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the move where they're playing the same note over and over, but they're doing it with different fingers.
Oh, like
really fast.
Yeah. I like that too. I like that too.
And then after they do it, you're like, wait, that was just one note though.
I like when they look up
Yeah.
and play. And they don't have to look at their fingers.
Yeah.
What about cellists though?
Oh, what do cellists do?
Yeah, what do cellists do?
As long as they're like
Same thing as what I was talking about. I'm impressed by cellists. They can do all that bow stuff.
What about the emoting?
Yeah, when
That
they
doesn't
can
impress me.
when they
Emoting
can
doesn't
wave their
impress.
bodies around.
Okay, yeah. Actually, when they play upside down, when they're in the monkey bars playing,
Yeah.
when they're playing sideways, so they're working their obliques.
Shout out to Rashadicus.
Rashodicus?
Shout out to Rashad, the goblin cellist.
I don't know about that cellist.
Yes, you do. He's the guy that screams and does the goblin sound.
He's playing kazoo. And
You've
like
seen him. You've seen
GMTL.
him. You've seen
Yeah,
him.
shout out to him. I remember
He-
now.
He could never do the. Rashad, if you're watching, I want to do the slow bow challenge with you.
Because you think he couldn't do it?
Yeah, because I don't think you can do it.
I think Rashad needs to put out that Messiaen.
Oh, the
Cello piano,
angels?
like
Yeah.
The angels.
The
yeah.
angels,
Just
yeah.
that last note. Let's see what you got. That E.
That E. I like. Also, what impresses me? False harmonic scales. That's what impresses me.
Well, clearly I'm the right guest for this conversation.
Yeah. Where are your harmonics skills? What's up with that? Why can't you vibrate on your instrument? Let's
Okay.
ask that. Let's ask
Wait.
Here's another grift I want to discuss with you that pianists do.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So to all the non-music listeners, there's this thing called prepared piano where you just start putting garbage in your piano.
Yeah, that's a
Good
That's a
one.
great one.
And then it makes funny sounds
Yeah,
because
just make fun of my entire
because you have garbage.
new album. Thank you.
His
Are you doing
entire
a
album.
prepared piano?
What
no,
is
but I could have been. You don't fucking know.
Here's the stuff that you got to put in your prepared piano. You ready? A bubble machine. Turn that thing
Yeah.
on. Put on a bubble machine.
A random string, tiny guillotine that moves through the strings and then just chops one out
A guillotine.
at will.
Yes. It's random.
Yeah.
Ketchup packets. Ketchup packets.
A disembodied hand.
Yes. A severed hand.
I had goosebumps. Adam's family. I'm into it.
Ooh, fog machine.
Get a fog machine. Get a fog machine. See how the vapor interacts with the strings. Do science experiment.
Yeah.
Grass. Grass. Stuff that, like, when you hit it, could float up a little bit. Poof. Like stuff that goes poof. you
Yeah,
know?
think
How
vertical.
much of that have you smoked?
I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I do partake in Juul. I haven't Juuled today because I'm able to,
You're doing restraint.
I like restraint.
That's one of the things that separates us from Joe Rogan. Back to the beginning when Mikael asked us if we aspire to be Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said, do you aspire Rogan?
Do we aspire Rogan?
Do we aspire to reach his heights? Duh. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to close this door, but we can still talk.
I'll do it.
Oh. Can you do the opposite door too?
So speaking of all these beautiful extended techniques, that
Yes, tell us about them.
impresses us. Like, what is the Gag Economy podcast take on new music? Are you guys new music people?
In what way are we? What do you mean new music
like,
people?
Are you champions of today's voices?
We're absolute champions of today's voices because our voices are championing today.
We'll prove it.
Should we do an improv song?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
In new music, improv song is called aleatoric music.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It can be. That's the one.
Is it called Alien Toric?
Aleatoric music.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Whop. Shubba-da-dap. Shumwap. Fubba-da-dap. Fuego. Shufwap. Fubba-da-dap. Pia. Shufwap. Fubba-da-dap. Fufam-fum-ke. Fufam-fum-ke. Fufam-fum-ke.
Wait, can I tell 2 stories about new music?
Say it.
Okay, one of them is a story that I don't have permission to share.
Shit.
And-
Can you
Change the
use
names
different
to-
words, change some names?
No, I'm going to use the names.
Okay.
Okay, so this
I
is
love
about our
this
our friend Josh Henderson. He was
Do we have to beep boop it this stuff?
No, I
Just
don't
let me
think
know.
I don't
Okay.
think he cares.
Okay, great.
I really don't think he cares. So he was doing this gig where
Everything's
he...
always about Josh, guys.
Okay, relax. This
I forgot I had to stay.
Yeah, you can't
really
move.
still.
you can't be flailing
That's what happens
around.
when you get a big active guy here.
Okay, one second. You can keep talking. This is fun.
Okay, so Josh was playing violin for a gig where young composers present him with their pieces and he performs them and gives notes on the music and helps them with the writing and gives feedback. So he was playing the music of like a girl between like 8 and 12 years old. And the violin part had a note that said screaming. So as he's playing, he starts screaming. And he's screaming as he's playing. And then afterwards, the little girl goes, I think I just meant that your violin will sound like it's screaming there.
Sick.
I just imagine. I see it so.
You see it clearly?
Yeah, can you show us what a scream would be?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay, ready? That would be my scream. Ready? And here's another one. Here's another option. That's it.
Well, you'd have your violin, so it'd be kind of like,
I love how like performers are like, what type of scream? Like
Yeah.
what octave of scream?
Yeah. How would
What's
you like
my-
the scream articulated?
Like, shut up. Should I attack the scream?
Ah!
Sick.
Yeah. Okay, the other new music story is...
Say it.
Ah!
Oh,
I just wanted to be involved. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm loving this.
Just let me
Really
know whenever
playing
we
on my
start.
nervous system.
Let me know when we start.
This
Start
is
doing
our
the
pod.
podcast? Okay. The other thing was I was doing a string quartet and we were doing new music.
Yeah.
and there was a naked lady on the stage.
Sick.
Have you ever done naked lady stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, from time to time,
It's kind of
with consent. And
God
Yeah,
only,
spectators
God
from
willing.
time to time.
This is his. This is his motion for God willing.
no, that was Save Me God, but that was really nice.
Save me, God,
save
from
me from
women.
naked women.
Are naked women scary?
They are probably the most powerful force in the universe.
No,
Are they?
It was me just being
Yeah.
like an old man being like, God, what have I done?
Sick. At the end of your life, you're like, God willing.
Well, I'm not the end. I'm the guy. I just got here.
You're sick, but okay. You did
On
just
Earth?
get here.
Yeah, wow.
You didn't know that you're here for another 27 years.
Okay, so
We're
my next
locking you in.
question.
I will fuck with that.
My
With
next question-
100,000 years.
My next question for you, Mikael, is there are certain types of musicians, especially in New York City, who just are never in town.
Yeah.
Like you reach out to them, you're like, hey, you want to play this gig? And you're like, oh, yeah, I'd like to, but I'm out of the country always. So my question is, what are you running from?
Yeah. Are you? Is Mikael your real name?
Are you on the lam?
I think the rats are what I'm running from.
You don't like them?
They like me.
Sick.
They know they're kind.
They do?
They just think that rat king.
So when you come to New York, when you're back from a gig,
Yeah.
you
You know, how
You-
people are waiting with signs at JFK.
That's they're all looking for you.
it's just a family of rats.
50 rats.
Do they come to your shows?
Yo, I have a new music story.
Okay, say it.
Okay.
Like, it's not new music.
Okay, it's
Okay,
old music.
so an old music story.
So,
Brought to
but
you.
Josh Henderson was involved in this.
Hmm.
We were in the Caribbean. Sorry, go ahead.
I wanted to say Josh Henderson is a violinist. Did we say that? He's our compatriot who we play with often.
Yes, all three of us.
He's interesting man.
OG Gagger.
He's an OG gagger. He's a New York stalwart gagger.
I love that word.
Thank you. I use it a lot. Well, okay. Sorry. Can you continue on with your old new music story?
Oh, thank you.
Thank
I'd
you.
love to.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Curacao
Sick.
and doing a festival.
Curacao.
Turns out our plane ticket was bought by the equivalent of Home Depot.
Home
They're-
Depot was
it's called
sponsoring your
Building
show.
Depot. They sponsored the tickets.
Sick.
Shout out to Spirit Airlines.
Mm.
And we started playing Christmas songs because it was December.
Wow.
And we were jamming, having a good time, 10 minutes.
Nice.
And then the manager comes up and he speaks Papiamento. He doesn't speak English. And he says to our translator, he whispers something and he looks pissed. And
Yeah.
the guy comes over and is like, the manager said you can stop warming up anytime you're ready to really play.
Sick dis.
That fucked with me.
I love that.
I laughed immediately. Keeps you humble.
Did you change anything about your playing?
Well, this was last week, so
Okay.
Whoa, dude.
Did you eat
we
in
were
course
playing
correct?
Silent Night. It was sounding fun.
That's really funny.
Yeah, you got to do all the piano stuff. You had to put stuff in your piano. Why didn't
Oh.
you do like the one note thing? And we,
Or the
you know?
glissando.
Or the
Yeah.
gliss.
If you just played every note, you possibly could.
Yeah.
Or used your knuckles.
Why didn't you use your knuckles? Or your feet? Or the thing that Hailey Bieber does when she plays piano backwards.
Who's this?
Jason Bieber's husband?
Mrs. Jason Bieber.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's a good story. We're going to do a little FMK.
Yeah, can you come a little closer?
I just don't want him to see my notes.
Oh, yeah. Mimi, can you close your left eye?
Me? Yeah, I got you.
Cute. That's going to be your next, like, photo
Album
pose.
cover
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your, what's your photo pose? Show us.
for my album.
Yeah, just like your pose that you do.
Oh, if it's like a solo album,
Yeah.
it's something like cute where I'm like, or like,
It's like, gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that. It's that.
Ooh, this is
So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
So
yours.
you're saying stream it from Spotify.
Yeah.
So we don't have to see the. Not Spotify.
Okay, okay, show us yours. So it's squinting your left eye. And
One
like,
eye.
no, it's really good.
You're not holding the mic up to yourself at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
You're saying everything right. Oh,
What's
you're
yours?
just like a cutesy, like, oh. Mine's this. Mine's this. Like I'm just opening my mouth going like this.
So dead upper face.
Dead upper and like
Limp mouth.
limp mouth. Because I'm trying to relax my jaw.
Okay. Yeah. Tongue out.
And also this.
Also limp mouth.
Limp mouth, but squinting.
Yeah.
Active eyes.
Yeah. Major active eyes. Smiles.
Death alive. Death alive. But I hear to maintain longevity in your face, it's supposed to be dead alive. Dead eyes, alive mouth. That's the secret for glowing skin. So like
Isn't this called tears
dead, alive. So dead, alive. Dead here, alive here.
To the listeners, her eyes are completely devoid of meaning and movement.
Like that.
Her mouth is wide open.
What's the movie Just Smile? You remember that?
I love that. Oh wait, I can do
You're
the
giving
scary
that.
one. Ready?
Oh.
I'm gonna do a really scary one, right?
No, it's not. It's cute. It's not scary.
That's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, now here's my
such a
post.
wo-
Thank you.
That's such a woman trick. I'm gonna do the ugliest face I can. Isn't this hideous?
Privilege.
Oh my god, I feel so ugly today.
Isn't this face terrifying?
Whoa, that's our grift.
That's the grift.
Okay.
I've never used
But
this
you-
word before.
Use it
Grift?
now. Take it. Steal it.
You can have it.
Oh, you know what word? Oh wait, we were gonna do something. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Say it now.
You had some question.
Oh, okay. FMK.
FMK.
Are you familiar with FMK? Okay.
Thank you, God.
We're gonna do gig tunes. FMK. So, FMK. These 3 tunes. These are probably the most common gig tunes.
Yeah.
Canon in D. Jesu, joy of man's desiring. Sheeps may safely graze.
Sheeps.
Sorry, I just had to listen to all of them in my head.
Sure.
But yeah, just talking.
Wait, we got 2 box and a pachelbels?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
We gotta kill Paco Bell.
Wow.
Ooh.
Just because Bog is my favorite. That was just a gut reaction. Allow me to rewind.
Oh, please don't rewind.
Let's fucking kill Paco Bell. Allow me to double down.
Okay.
Double D. Paco Bell.
I'm gonna
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I'm gonna kill Taco Bell. Wow, wow, wow.
Which one is the most cringe when you play
I don't know.
as a celloist?
I feel cringe all the time. But
So you'd
to
kill
your
all of
per
them.
your question, per your request, I'm gonna circle back, and I'm gonna say Pachelbel is definitely the most cringe, and the thing I love the most is when cellists ask for the music.
Can you airdrop me the chart?
Can I get the chart for that?
What key are we in, guys?
Let's play Canon in D. What key?
Yeah, what's the first note? Shit.
Do you agree with the cringiest?
No, I kind of like Paco Bell.
Because she plays first violin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
some-
could go do 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 do. That's the
You
fun
got
part.
semiquavers. I mean,
Yeah, I'm doing semis quavers.
Oh,
I'm quavering.
You can't say quaver.
I'm quavering just a little bit.
I'm quavering all the
Halfway.
time. Otherwise, if I don't quaver, I'll die.
I'm not whole quavering.
So you
semi-quavering.
would kill Pachelbel. Which piece would you marry, and which piece would you F? which one you said? You said sheeps may safely graze.
I think I marry Pakabo.
and Yezu.
Ooh.
Sheeps is dun da da dun da 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 dun da da. Kill that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I.
Oh, sick.
You would? Okay.
You like pastoral. Well, Yezu's also kind of pastoral. Interesting.
Well, we did Venn diagram because we both end up marrying Yezu.
What about you?
I think I would F canon because I like D major. It's one of my favorite keys. Yezu.
She knows what you're talking about.
Yezu, I think I would marry and I would kill sheeps.
Yeah.
Because I'm already marrying a Bach, you know? Oh, there's a little too much Bach on my plate. Give me a freaking break here. Okay? Bach, I have a nightmare with sometimes. I did Bach in competitions, and Bach would always really screw me royally. He was watching from heaven laughing every time. I just would go in circles and circles in his harmonic patterns.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
It happened to me twice.
Competition, I played like the really hard piece. Great. And then I played Bach and I got completely turned around.
Me too.
And I was in a maze.
Yeah. And the same exact round in the same exact competition.
So they probably thought
That I was like,
that's how you thought it went.
yeah. But not the same piece. The first time I did Bach fourth suite,
Yeah.
E flat major,
Yeah.
which everyone was telling me don't do it
Why?
because they said it was hard, and I was like, is it?
Mm.
Then I did the sixth suite, the D major, and they were like, don't do that. And I was
Why?
like, because it was hard.
Oh, okay.
They were like, just do third. Just do the third. C major. Boom. Easy. Everyone who passed did C major.
But you wouldn't have been who you are today. If we were to
That's
get a little
true.
reflective.
Let's reflect. But it just went around in circles.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was so embarrassed. And I was like, how do I finish this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I've been
then
there.
I don't remember what happened. I blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like
then I
Doc
still-
fucked both of y'all. So
Honestly,
He really did.
grand scheme of things,
there's
Fine
no
with it.
reciprocation.
no. I mean, he had 20
Tit for tat.
kids. Like, I don't think he reciprocated. He didn't have time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Mikael, can you describe for us your perfect gig? Like
Yes.
location, what music are you playing? Is it by yourself? Are you playing with other people? Who are they? Your dream scenario gig.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And you can go, it can also be
fantasy.
fantasy people who are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yes. It can be like the moon.
ooh.
Anything.
I think a candlelight concert with Desdemona Quartet would be legit. Like
Sick,
the
dude.
hang would be sick. However, it would have to be out in Long Island.
Ooh.
Why? You like
The Hamptons or something.
the Hamptons.
Wow. Suddenly you changed.
Yes.
The Hamptons.
See?
Did you-
Alive.
Did you know that Mikael loves Long Island? That's one of his
Bro.
Just
defining
like I
features.
love competitions.
Yes. Loves Long Island.
Long Island is just one giant sandbank, you know, held up by Italians.
It's not detracting me from
That's what he loves.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Sounds like that gig is coming really soon. I can
Yeah.
see it on the horizon.
What is your dream gig?
My dream gig. Okay. My dream gig is like a giant like museum of all of the stuff that I've made. Like
Ooh.
reflected on all of the walls and stuff. And basically people can like walk through this huge building that's my brain.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That would be so
Wait,
crazy.
what do you make?
I make music and films and I have a lot of
film.
ideas. So I would like to like pop my ideas up and like maybe yeah. Oh, it could be cool if there was a room of like bubbles of ideas just like forming and like every time they poof and form, like I'm like me talking them out. You can experience me talking them out.
Yeah, it could be like an IKEA where you have to walk through the entire thing to get out.
Yeah. And yes. And then in one room there's an opera, and then I'm doing like an opera where I'll probably be Tosca, and I'm Tosca, and I'm playing all the other characters too. And then one room in the basement is a EDM dungeon where I'm DJing.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then in the other room is and like there's like 5 huge rooms of all my different feature films. And then there's one room of like me sleeping that people can watch me sleep.
Have you cloned yourself so you're in all these different rooms, or are you running from room to room and doing costume changes as you're running?
Ideally, I'd have to do the costume changes for all the donors, and I have to do it like that way just to show them my proof of concept.
Yes.
But I would enlist like the Tesla robots, and I would put my skin on them, and I would graft my skin, and I would replicate it in a lab so that they can all have my skin and my hair and all that stuff.
Yeah. Maybe the middle ground is while you're doing the version where you run from room to room, the Tesla robots are also there wearing your skin and your hair, and they're just coming in and checking on people. So they're like, "Are you having a good time? Do you like the show? What do you like about the show?"
Yeah, and they're doing live what do you call it when you focus grouping?
Surveys.
They're doing live focus groups and surveys.
But they only are getting positive feedback.
Only positive feedback. And like people are constantly getting electronically zapped. So
Yeah.
they like are always up and like alert.
Yeah. What do you like about the show?
Yeah. So I'm doing like Stasi era like mind control on them too.
What what's
That's
the
shit, right?
what's the bread for the gig?
The bread?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like a one woman show basically.
So what are you
Self-funded.
making?
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're fundraising for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not making money?
Oh, I'm
She has
making
no
money
money
from
to
all
be
the-
made.
But
I mean, she doesn't need to make
I
any
have
money.
both all the money and none of the
Yeah.
money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay. So the
so-
gig exists outside of currency.
Exactly. It's
You
like a
couldn't get
Bitcoin.
this from
Yeah, I
It's
got
Bitcoin.
it. Got it.
So-
Jeez.
It's non-fungible.
Excel.
So,
Shout out to Piano Tuner.
yeah.
Non-fungibles.
Crypto guru.
Mikhail's going to be there.
How does Caroline fit into this
Yeah.
How do I fit in?
fantasy?
I think honestly that I'm like a butler.
You want to do Butler?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I think that I'm in some of the scenes and I'm always it's like I'm kind of a Where's Waldo in the project.
Oh, maybe you could be like the universal voice.
Yes.
And when you see somebody not taking it in
Yeah.
the way you want, you tell
Yeah.
them to look elsewhere.
I bounce them.
You bounce them.
I'm a bouncer, but I'm also in the scenes as a background character.
Yeah.
So when you do Tosca and you're playing all the characters, I'm like one of the passers-by, you know?
Yeah. And then you you like energetically move people where they should go.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm an usher.
You're ushering.
Yeah, I'm an usher. That's how I factor in.
The ultimate gig.
Yeah.
Wow, full circle.
And I'm passing out programs.
Sick.
Yeah.
Now, what about me? I would be in some kind of service as well.
Yeah, we're in service.
Wow. I have so many
Dishwasher.
helpers.
Yeah, your line cook maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe-
Sous chef.
Oh, yeah.
Passing hors d'oeuvres.
You can make some
Hors
food.
d'oeuvres.
Yeah, horse
Hors
d'oeuvres.
d'oeuvres.
Okay, so when you're on a gig and you're playing and you're hungry and there's like past hors d'oeuvres, what do you do to get the attention of the wait staff so that they know it's time to start diverting their routes to come by the piano to give you little snacks? You just open your mouth.
You do a nod and you open your mouth real wide.
So yeah, for the listeners, he's nodded, he smiled, and he opened his mouth wide
His jaw detaches.
to gesture to come hither and put the food right in his mouth.
The
Sick.
success rate about 1 in 10 times, I would say.
You know, it'd
That's
be
enough
fun,
for
like
me.
a little Mr. Bean skit of that, of just like playing for a gig and having somebody try to like feed your mouth and just like
Yeah,
for like 20 seconds.
that can be
Boom.
a room.
That's one of the rooms. Is like you try to like feed me, and my head just keeps moving.
Yeah. You're. It should be called Marta's Mansion.
Marta's mansion. Yes.
So each, you go through each rooms of the mansion.
Yeah.
Is there a haunted element?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a snuff room.
Uh-oh.
It's a snuff room.
Now you're talking. I'm getting.
Whoa.
Now you're getting your ears out.
Daft
It's
Punk,
a-
stop.
It's a
A peep show.
no.
Peep into your brain.
It's
I
a
think she meant to say stuff show, right?
it's a dark web snuff room where if you really want to go there,
Uh-oh.
you can, but if you take the wrong step, you will disappear. And
Snuffed out.
one person disappears every hour.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's,
do
how
you keep
long
getting
is the
people to come
show?
in? Yeah.
It's infinity.
Infinity. It's infinity.
Infinity.
Wait, why Tosca?
It's one of the best operas of all time.
Are you a big opera fan? Oh, okay. So let's rank the operas I saw this year.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
forgot y'all were opera buffs,
We love
Oh.
opera.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we're opera bros. Buffers. Buffers.
Opera.
Opera buffers.
Operator.
Oh, here's what I was gonna say. My dream for the pod, I was selling the pod a little bit yesterday, and I said our pod was like, listen to this: Statler and Waldorf plus Call Her Daddy plus Car Talk. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think it's car talk plus what are like the best podcasts? Like This
Kill
American
Tony's
Life
really good.
with
Wait, but car talk. But y'all are in the backseat of the car.
No, we're the
ain't-
mechanics.
Yeah, obviously we're talking about the ins
No,
and
you're
outs.
thinking
Passenger
about
talk.
you're thinking about the one where the comedians do the cars with the coffee.
Oh,
We're talking-
Kramer.
yeah.
Kramer's podcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about the
Funny
old
dude.
school one from NPR where two old men are friends and they just talk about how to fix cars.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
I love when people have to like describe the sounds on car talk. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is me new music. We just did that again.
that's new music.
It was so circular.
Beep borp. Okay, here are the operas I saw this year in the 2024-2025 season.
Yeah.
Tosca. Ina Damar.
Goes volley jobs.
Oh,
No, golly job. Yeah.
Yes.
Osvaldo.
Yes. Please hold.
She's exhaling.
Oh, La Boheme.
La Bohmes.
La Bohmes.
La Bohme.
It don't get better than La Boheme. I'm gonna have to say that.
Okay, but wait, I'm not done. Zauberflaute.
Oh my god, it doesn't get better.
No,
Yeah.
listen, the Zauberflotte, the production.
English.
English.
Ooh.
I like it all
English.
I like it via all languages.
Yeah. Oh, you saw, did you see Aida?
I saw Aida.
Okay, so we're adding that to the list.
You know how Taylor says it? Ida.
He's fitting into the Carolina.
He says, as we saw Ida.
Ida. Ida.
Ida makes good biscuits.
Ida made some biscuits
I'm from
today.
North Carolina. y'all.
Oh,
I'm not
Marriage of
being-
Figaro.
That's Mikael's favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Mikael,
of all time.
I'm so happy it's your favorite. I think for the purposes of our time, they got to cut some of it out. They got to cut some.
You know what?
You don't have to agree.
If you love Marriage of Figaro, you know what you would love is the Real Housewives franchise.
Facts, no cap.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear like Lil Uzi Vert soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soundtrack kind of wins.
you know what I think they should do is
What?
there should be a Marriage of Figaro remake reality TV show. Because do you know the show Below Deck? It's a
I know
reality.
Upper Decker, but
Okay, that's different.
He
Below Deck
knows that.
is a reality TV show
Yeah.
where
yeah,
the
yeah.
servants of a luxury yacht are featured, which is basically the premise of Marriage of
Which is-
Figaro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes the yacht servants accidentally get romantically entangled with the guests.
Yeah.
that they're
Sometimes
serving.
sometimes
That's
they
Marriage
marry
of-
the guests.
fuck, marry, kill.
Sometimes they
it's
F,
that
marry,
kind
kill
of
the guest.
episode, yeah.
Exactly. So why? So you ranked Marriage of Figaro top,
Yeah,
and then what?
I gotta go Bohème.
Yeah.
Or is that Zauberflöte?
That is so funny. Taylor fell asleep in Bohem.
I can't believe it.
He just didn't like. He was like, he couldn't follow. And I was like, you don't have to follow.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow. He wanted me to explain it to him like it was like football, and I was like, I can't do that because I don't know anything about football. I was like, I can't. There's no downs here.
Oh, there are no stakes.
Steaks?
Like, it wasn't a competition.
No. I was like, you just have to sit and watch. I can't
She's
tell
like,
you
what are
anything.
football stakes? Like, what are you talking
There's
about?
football steaks.
I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not moving.
No, the purpose you can't relax on this pod.
No, you have to.
I've
the
been way
moment
too
you-
relaxed. I'm so
the
sorry.
moment
You
you
have
think
to
you
sit
can
up
relax,
straight.
you have
Right.
to
Anxiety,
not.
just like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Ramp it
Get
up.
back to being scared again.
Again.
Women.
Yeah, women.
Okay, so can we do FMK? Those
Yeah.
three. Your favorite. FMK.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've done this exact FMK on the pod.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again. Yeah, but we have to do it because those are your three favorites.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Just be careful, okay? There's,
Okay, just be careful of this thing.
things
Yeah,
about,
let's
like,
see.
Okay, FMK,
Yeah,
Bohème, Zauberflöte, and Marriage of Figaro.
yeah.
Yeah, Figaro's long. I don't know. I agree. I agree with what's his name? Taylor, the
Yeah.
amazing pianist. Like,
I know. Yeah, he's funny.
so
Taylor's
the
funny.
fact that I don't know how to say his last name.
Ikesty.
It's right there on those 2 Grammys.
Ikesty.
Wait, I've never seen Grammys this close.
Do you want me to bring them closer?
That's amazing. No, I'm not worthy. I'll just. Hi, hey.
You can touch him later.
I don't know. I've seen.
$5 per Grammy to touch him.
Touch it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can put your
Holding him
hand
is
in the hole.
$10.
Wow. I like her there in her apartment.
Okay, so
Personal boundaries.
I'm sorry, but
FMK.
I can't keep harping orders. I'll just touch.
You, have, you can.
This
you
is
can.
how I was as a cello teacher when I did it. I'd be like, I'd look at my student and be like, "Can I?" And they'd be like, and I would take their fingers and mold them, and they would fall asleep because they
Oh,
liked
so
it.
Gentle.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah,
That's the theme
the-
here today.
yeah.
Falling
So
asleep.
yeah. Okay, FMK opera.
FMK, those 3 operas. So you M Marriage of Figaro.
Wait, let me just say one more thing.
Okay. So
Related. Is that I've listened to Bohème 50 times. I think I've conducted it. What is it about? That
It's
means I
about a
love the music.
hookup gone wrong. It's a life lesson. It's about your 20s, your wacky 20s. It's about
Roaring
maybe people aren't as innocent. If some lady has the clap and she's dying from it, like she wasn't so innocent. So maybe don't believe her weird arias.
Or some trifling man was like, "Girl, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm clean. I ain't
Yeah.
never
Oh,
did
yeah.
that stuff."
Yeah.
it's about jealousy.
Jealousy.
Mm,
Jealousy, passion, good
apartments.
cue. Apartment hunting,
Apartment hunting.
yeah,
Neighbors.
neighbors,
Letting
the
strangers in.
neighbors.
Stranger
It's like
danger.
Stranger danger. It's like
Lighting.
Friends. You know that show, Friends? Are you familiar? Yeah.
It's about when your lights go out and what happens in your home. You know?
Yeah. It's also about
Power
dating
failures.
older men.
Mhm.
It's also about being a sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this shit sounds so relevant. They should make a musical out of it or something.
Interesting
Oh, God.
idea.
I would love a musical La Boheme. Should we write one? La Boheme, the musical.
Yeah, we should write one. You know what we should call it?
What?
We should call it Rent.
Great idea.
And
Yeah.
what if instead of the clap, it's about AIDS?
Yo. Boom.
Like assistants, helpers.
Like
Yes.
AIDS.
assistants.
Like U.S. AIDS.
U.S. AIDS, school AIDS, library AIDS,
Crossing guard AIDS.
crossing guard AIDS,
They have so
espresso.
much power across the guards, you know?
Yeah,
That's true.
like coffee shop AIDS.
That doesn't sound good.
Coffee shop AIDS.
Sounds like the word.
Yeah, the coffee shop
my
AIDS
God.
is not good.
It's super acidic.
Yeah.
Save me. Help me.
Okay, so
Cat poop coffee.
when I went to see Marriage of Figaro recently,
Yeah.
staged overture. Love that.
Yeah.
I love a staged overture.
Yes, me too. I love seeing people move around.
Yes.
Was it cast or was it him measuring?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to. Thank
It was
you.
he was not measuring the bed. He was measuring so Figaro's measuring his bed because he has a little room in the estate where he and his wife Susanna are gonna
Soon to
Wait.
be. Soon to
yeah,
be. wives.
soon to be. Okay, soon to be wed. But
Dun,
this
dun,
stage
dun.
overture opened with one of what's their boss's name?
The count.
Yeah, with the count's one of his lovers running out of his bedroom,
Love it.
and she had her tits out,
Wow.
like no
Great.
top,
Risque.
running
Love
out,
it.
and someone in the back goes woo
They did a jazz woo at her tits.
in the
Sick.
Met.
Can't go nowhere. Sorry, guys. I had a glass of wine with dinner before the show.
Sick.
Forgot where I was.
Jazz wooed.
They jazz wooed at her big milkers.
Do you love Marriage of Figaro because of the final scene when they're all
That is
singing
one of the
together?
Yeah,
reasons why I
that's-
love it.
Da, 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 dee, da.
So you're a conductor.
I would try to wave my hands from time to time.
Okay, so do you take it personally when if you're conducting an orchestra, someone never looks up at you? Or would you rather someone be staring you down the whole time
Yeah.
and interacting, smiling, just locked in?
Or even discuss, like, but just locked in.
Yeah,
No
like-
matter- not hiding.
Not hiding, but the eye contact is constant.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, they showed up somehow. They're off book.
Ooh,
They got ooh. Being
it's a
off
Fort Greene
book.
Symphony.
Yes.
Brahms too. They're off book.
Yes.
You did
Fantastic
Fort
organization.
Greene
No,
Symphony?
I've never. Have you?
I am glitching out. I cannot discuss this.
Their Instagram ads have been so lit that I've been like, I can't help but know who they are.
You can't look away.
You can't look away.
I make a good portion of my living from Instagram ad music making, so I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. Yeah.
Okay, so someone's logged in,
I'm
or
into it. Look at me. Oh God.
Oh, okay.
If
Oh,
it's
okay.
like that, yeah, oh, I see.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
fuck
See?
it, I'm here for it.
Am I
You like it?
am I looking at your eyes or mouth?
Mouth.
Eyes or
Eyes.
mouth? Mouth. Eyes.
Damn.
Eyes. Eyes
She's
or mouth?
good. She's good.
am I looking at your eyes or mouth?
You're looking at my fupa.
Figaro's back here. Woo! Whoopa.
My whoopa. Jazz whoopa.
Okay, what else about conducting? I have more conducting questions.
New York conducting's fun because no one wants to be there. Everyone's like, let's get this shit out.
No one in the
And
orchestra?
The orchestra wants to be there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
sick.
I was like, y'all are in the Met. Why are y'all taking this?
You conducting
conducted
at the Met?
No.
You will.
Met players and things in New York, pick up orchestras. And I like
Oh,
the
right.
attitude. I do. I'm here for it.
You like that they don't want to be there?
Yeah, the buck stops here. Like, we're here for a job. It's going to be fun.
That's the other thing. You know what? I feel like that's a great weight lifted off your shoulders because they know what they're there for. And that invites you to know what you're there for as well, which is FaceTime, Instagram material, and an upper body workout.
Ooh.
You know?
I mean, glad y'all noticed.
Of course.
Taking some walks.
Wait, we have some gig stories. Should
Oh,
we share
yeah,
them
we
Yeah,
to
let me
close out
know.
to close out the pod?
Okay,
Hold on a second.
so here we go. Speaking of conducting, we've got a good conductor story for the pod.
Yes.
Name names.
Thank you, Mikael.
So I'm going to read this verbatim. Carnegie Hall craziness. Last week at a concert, the conductor screams, "Shit!" in the most resonant concert hall of all time when he fucks up and the whole orchestra falls apart. Today, some guy in the choir collapses while singing Fauré's Requiem, vomits, and his heart stops for 20 seconds. This part was verified by the tuba player who became an EMT during COVID.
Whoa.
Another Carnegie Hall story. This listener, friend of pod, once performed Mendelssohn Violin Concerto in the orchestra, and the soloist walked on stage with a blue violin. So we have conductor screaming shit, choir member collapsing, vomiting, and heart stopping for 20 seconds, and blue violin soloist, FMK.
FMK, baby.
Oh, okay. That's the same thing.
Can you repeat that, sir?
FMK.
FMK, those three things, those three stories.
I would have to maybe marry the guy
The dead guy?
who made it alive.
Oh, okay.
He's alive, right?
He's your husband now.
Yeah.
You want to marry that guy?
You want to marry a choral
You
singer?
came from that, like, might be a good sugar daddy.
Oh, yeah, because he's making money off of his tell-all book about coming back from the dead.
Yeah.
What I saw.
Death and Life at Carnegie Hall.
That's all I want to know.
How to get to Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, that's the guy
Death.
you talk to. You get to know.
Sick.
I would blue violin.
F.
I would let the violin touch it.
Touch what?
Yeah, touch what?
How is that more explicit than fuck? Touch.
I don't know what you're telling the blue violin
Okay,
to
well-
touch.
Subversion is way more explicit than actually saying the words.
Touch it.
Yeah, touch it.
Touched it?
Touched your tits.
Ooh. I would vibe with the blue violin.
Okay, so you would F the blue violin. You would
Marry.
M the back from the dead man, and you would K the throw up lady.
No, he K's the conductor.
K-
No, he K's
oh.
the conductor
He
that
K's
yells.
the conductor that yells.
I'm K the Fauré's Requiem.
Yeah.
No, the Fauré's Requiem is the dead guy.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the conductor that yells because he messes up the whole orchestra and they get lost.
that guy.
You marry him?
I thought he was conducting Fauré's Requiem. I kill him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the
We
piece
kill
he
him.
was
We kill
conducting.
No. Fauré is what killed the singer.
Mm.
He collapsed during
piece,
it.
Whatever unknown piece he was conducting. Just
Okay.
Kill it. Just throw it all away.
I'm opposite. I marry that guy.
You marry the guy that yells shit?
Yeah, I marry that story.
Oh, you marry the
'Cause
story.
I think it can bring us all down to earth, give us a little humility, and see that that's probably that guy's most embarrassing moment, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Then I would K the blue violin
Interesting.
because I just would.
You're saying blue violin comes with all sorts of different personality traits that you probably don't want to deal with. Ergo, K it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I think that's what he was saying.
I just think that a blue violin isn't something I'm gonna want to look at for the whole concert. I don't care if they have a good personality. I'm happy for them to have a good personality. I heard a story of this guy that came out to play a concerto
Yeah.
recently. Who was it? Who's gonna name names?
Name
he-
them. Say their names.
Name 'em.
Jean-Yves Thibaudet.
He had a really red face. It looked like he'd been doing shots right before, and he came out really late.
Sick.
And someone in the front row starts taking pictures,
Yeah.
and he looks down at the guy who's taking pictures and starts wagging his finger like, and then he turns around and plays the entire concerto backwards, facing away from the audience, because the audience was punished for taking footage.
You know what? Honestly, That's how I want to perform. I want to put sunglasses on. There are so many effing people who just like wear sunglasses to perform, and it would like completely relax me if I could just hide away, hide my face.
We
That's
can
what
all
he was
agree on
doing.
that. Wait, just Miles Davis said. Sunglasses back to the audience.
Ooh,
That's
Mikael,
bold.
what's your take on Stevie Wonder, blind or not blind?
Yeah,
I've seen some clips.
Yeah, me too. He's not blind.
he's fucking blind, dude. He
Have you
went.
seen
He
the
went to the
clips?
school for the blind in Michigan. Yes, in East Lansing.
Have you seen the one of him pressing the elevator button?
You know why?
Braille.
Braille. You said it.
Keep it Braille.
There's not Braille that gives you incredible spatial awareness to know where the button is
Listen,
in the air.
if he's using blind as a grift, good. He makes the best songs. He's made the best songs of all time.
Okay.
I feel like y'all are such a good yin and yang. Like, you believe nothing. You take nothing.
Who's the yin? Who's
On
the yang?
faith.
I think yang is the more masculine and yin is feminine.
Well, I don't speak
Which one of
Mandarin,
us is
but
the
I
more
can't.
masculine?
It can be me.
You're
It's fine if
giving-
it's me.
You're both giving
It's okay.
well-rounded,
Yin and
lovely
yang.
human beings who I'm happy to get to know today.
Okay, so speaking of
Thank
that,
you.
what do you think we should change about our pod?
Yeah, tell us. now.
What's bad about our podcast?
and what's amazing about it? You already said what was
need
amazing. You
Better
can say more.
guests than, for example.
Excuse me. You are a
Stop.
conductor, pianist, composer. What's better than that?
You just learned that trick from the trick I said earlier, what women do. You were like, the bad thing about your pod is that I'm here.
Really good.
No, stop. You're the best guest we ever
you're the
had.
best we ever had.
You guys mean it?
Yes.
You hear that, Mom? Dad.
You're only as good as your last podcast.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
true.
Yeah.
The last podcast we did, you guys are winning.
Yeah?
There was a podcast, unnamed,
Thank you.
with viewership.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You mean This American Life?
BBC streamed something. Every track we would play,
We have viewership.
Yeah.
viewership.
Yeah.
Please.
You think
You
this
were-
is like tiny desk,
viewership.
but the desk is even smaller.
The desk is right here.
Yeah.
See it?
It's so small.
It's atomic.
Wait, can I finish my story and then
Sure.
Sorry,
dig
sorry,
myself
sorry.
out of the
sorry.
hole of saying
Yeah.
Okay,
the
so
BBC
you were on
viewership.
a
Fine.
podcast with a lot of viewers, just like ours.
She's been over my bullshit from the very beginning.
That's
And we just met today. I love it. We'll
Good.
be on a gig tomorrow.
we're playing tomorrow.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
What's your gig?
Well, it's sort of like a composite gig of all other gigs that we played together, and we're putting it. We get
On
there.
display.
We're getting there, and we're telling everyone. We're sort of like project managing the gig.
Awesome.
There's going to be costumes. There's going to be food that no one can touch,
Good.
and if they do touch it, they get kicked out.
Ooh. I think you guys are pretty Marina Abramovich
Mm-hmm.
in essence, and I think that needs to be displayed here.
Sick. Yeah.
Like, put your life on the line for your podcast.
Like, you want us to do more weird performance art stuff?
Maestro goes well beyond just that.
Sick.
Yeah. So tread lightly there, buddy.
I'm feeling something brewing.
Okay, so the advice from Mikael for our
Oh,
pod
please.
is be more performance art, but tread lightly
And keep doing what you're doing.
and do the same thing. Change it up.
I can
Be
feel
careful.
it. I feel it. Did you feel that? Sick.
Let's give Mikael advice.
Mikael,
Please, can you
here's
give
your
me a-
advice. Wigs. Consider wigs. Corsets. Heels.
We should put that wig on him.
Amen.
Y'all got wigs?
Yeah, we have wigs. My advice for you as a conductor is throw more fits.
Be more
l-
mad.
Yeah, I love when a conductor throws a fit.
I know y'all do.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
I'm just kind of like a nice guy.
No.
I love self-proclaimed nice guys.
Yeah, we love that.
I mean, no fits. Nothing fits.
No outfits. You're gonna be naked. He's gonna be naked.
Yeah, like when you are conducting and you see people tuning out, that's when you know it's time to have some big feelings.
Take your baton.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, yell shit.
Did you hear that or you heard of it?
I heard of it.
I want to hear that shit reverberating around
Yeah.
Carnegie.
Carnegie.
Dale Carnegie.
Carnegie.
Thank you for coming on the pod.
Thank y'all for having me.
Mikael, you are a joy to talk to.
You were the best
riff
guest we
off.
ever had.
Ever. You riffed, you shared, you conquered.
But he's not better than Taylor Einstein.
That's just only because he's my fiance.
He's your film
Also, he's 2 Grammys ahead of. Yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
2-0. Yeah, he's a
2-0.
better.
are you more famous than Isabel Hagen?
Oh, let's ask
No.
ChatGPT. Let's
I've
check.
seen this happen. My
Let's check.
ego.
Don't worry.
Sorry, it's too late. We're just going to do it.
Or we can do, is he more famous than Benny?
Oh, yeah.
Benny Good Times?
Yeah. We're going to see. Cause
Bro, y'all know I'm a sideman. I'm a gagger.
Nah, dude.
I'm
Just
a
'cause
shadow.
you're a gagger.
I'm a shadow lurker.
No. Gaggers are center men and women.
So they're.
There can be
Non-binary.
center or side
Oh, I see.
or periphery
Okay, so
or
interesting.
on top.
In terms of mainstream recognition, Benny Von Goodsight may have a higher profile due to his Grammy nomination and association with the well-established Turtle Island String Quartet.
may.
However,
However,
Mikael Darmanie has a significant presence in contemporary and experimental music circles. That's the prepared piano stuff, particularly within New York City's vibrant music scene.
yeah.
Therefore, while Benny Von Goodsight may be more widely recognized in the jazz and classical fusion community, Mikael Darmanie holds considerable prominence in the contemporary classical and experimental music arenas.
Yeah, we love comparing our guests.
You hold considerable prominence,
Yeah.
but he's widely recognized in the jazz and
hold it?
classical
Where
fusion.
is
You're
it?
holding it.
You hold
Is in
it.
my pocket?
It's a aura thing.
So it's good thing you love competition so much because you're in one.
Listen, the only way is up, all right? That is what I like to think.
You and Benny are locked in a competition that will stand the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
It can only come to a climax if you both transcend your fusion scenes
Yeah.
and battle it
commit.
out. Yeah.
You commit.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to hear. A concert, you and Benny, all you're doing is trading. That's it for 75 minutes.
Stories or
Yeah, it's
8
fusion.
bars. 8 bars. 8 bars.
we're
Trading.
bartering. We're just.
You're bartering.
You're bartering.
8 bars or furs,
Ooh.
8 bars are first.
seeds.
He's Swiss, so there's cheese. There's apricot liqueur.
Mozart Kugeln.
Ooh, he's not Viennese, but we'll take that.
He's-
Kugeln.
Kugeln.
Also, this person here.
Mhm.
Tell the people about the color pomegranates. You kind of blew my mind that
What?
we were discussing that
What about it?
in DMs.
Oh, it's a beautiful film. It's an Armenian film. It's called The Color of Pomegranates. It's an art film. It's very deep, but then also really confusing. It's by a director, Parajanov. He's Armenian, Soviet era Armenian director. And I guess I blew
Are
his
you
mind. I
keeping
don't
up?
know why.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we should start a Gag Economy film club,
Absolutely.
but we will just be there for sometimes.
Have you seen the latest Cronenberg?
I know this name.
Have you seen the
Terrible.
latest Tom
Don't.
Cruise?
Yeah. Way
Not
better
terrible.
than
It's
Cronenberg.
Cronenberg.
Terrible. It's an awful movie. It's like a 2.5-hour long car commercial about his dead wife.
The Drive My Car.
Worse.
Did you see Drive My Car?
No, and I don't want to see it.
It's too long. It's too long.
So
It's
there's
first
a
of all,
2-hour cap.
yeah. The Drive My Car is based on a short film, so you've already missed the mark. I mean, a short story.
story.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's tough for me because as soon as somebody said, "Have you seen it? Have you seen this?" I go immediately dark and I say, "Leave me alone." Okay, I haven't seen it, and now that you've said, "Have you seen it?" I don't want to see it. Okay, I will see it when I see it when it comes to me in a natural
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. And most things people say, "Have you seen it?" about, I'm sorry, it's not going to be good. People were like,
Except-
"Have you seen White Lotus season 3?"
Not good. It's the worst one.
It's so
Season 1
bad.
was good. Half of season 2 was good. You know why? Mike White's not writing it. He's offloaded his labor to other people. Probably ChatGPT.
Do you watch a lot of film and television?
On the road, that kind of makes me feel grounded and
Really? It grounds
in
you?
touch. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to watch the new Mission Impossible movie?
Hell yeah.
Do you know
liked it?
He's my favorite actor of all time. It was not the best. If we're going to go from movie 3 to 8,
Oof.
it's not a high-ranking one.
There's 8.
Number 1 stands the test of time. It's the best one. Number 2 is barely in the Mission Impossible canon. It's
Speak on
it's
it.
The black
Speak on it.
It's the black sheep of the family.
Speak on it.
We don't need to see color, but
It's the gray sheep of the family.
Invisible. Just dead name it. We're opposite of that.
8 is it's for the fans. It's for Tom. I had an incident the other day where I almost saw Tom.
Speak on it.
Well,
I
about
was
it.
waiting outside his building and
kind of.
Yes, literally, yes. She was
I was
coming
driving
back.
home from a
Yes,
gig.
from a
There was a
gig.
large crowd outside a movie theater near my home. Friend of pod, Jeff, leaned out of the window and said, "Who are you waiting for?" And someone said Tom Cruise, and I screamed involuntarily. Here's where
Involuntary. Involuntarily.
Here's where I made the worst mistake of my life. Quickly ran home to drop off my instrument.
Never do that.
Ran back. Only Indian men waiting outside this theater for Tom Cruise
Yeah.
and me. Befriended the Indian men quickly. They all had pictures of themselves and Tom Cruise
Yeah.
from when they
yeah,
had
yeah,
previously
yeah,
met
yeah,
him.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So then I was dying for one. They adopted me into their pack. I said, "When is he coming out?"
Did you get renamed?
Yes.
Good. I'm not going to ask you what that name was.
Dev Patel.
Dev Patel. Keep going.
The lady came out. Nobody cared. Haley Atwell. Nobody cared.
Who cares?
Not me. Not the Indian guy that I was like this with.
Mm-hmm. You had bobs.
Around the corner comes another Indian guy. This guy.
Yeah.
He was being a little shit. "You guys waiting for Tom Cruise?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was hyperventilating at this point because I thought I was going to see my hero.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, he just left. He went around the back."
Awful.
Showed us a video on his phone of Tom Cruise leaving. And I was like, "Don't believe this guy. He obviously is here to yuck our yum.
ooh,
Tom probably is testing us."
Yeah.
So then I went around back to go get the word from the people over there. More Indian guys. He had, in fact, left out the back entrance.
Here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an alternate reality
Yeah.
that exists.
Yeah.
Existed.
Yeah.
Where you got right out of that car.
That's
You said, "Smell you later, Jeff."
friend of pod.
friend of
Friend
pod.
of pod.
Yeah.
You took your violin out. Played it. You played it. You played it.
I did burialage.
You did burialage upon burialage upon burialage for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise walked out and he saw you.
I was
Tom Cruise walked out and he saw you and he got down on one knee and he said, "Marry me."
Yeah.
And now I'm at your wedding. I'm at your wedding.
Yeah. What are you playing? Canon and D.
Canon and D.
She's an usher.
I'm an usher at your wedding.
You're passing orders.
I'm passing orders. I'm burial lodging. I'm burial lodging. I'm passing
Same time.
orders. and you're on your perch.
Yeah, I'm on my perch.
You're
I'm getting married in a tree.
the venue is a literal cake, and you're on top of that cake, and you're the human cake decoration, and I'm burial-lodging.
Yeah.
And I'm burial-lodging.
Yeah.
And I'm burial-lodging.
You're very lodging.
And Tom Cruise is just standing,
Yeah.
smiling,
Yeah.
going like this.
Is paving the way for our acolytes. Here's the thing. I've seen every movie.
Yeah.
You know who the woman is in the movie? Dark-ish, latte-ish complexion. Dark hair.
Like you.
I'm his type.
You're his type.
They're usually kind of perky. They usually have a lot of energy.
They have a lot of energy.
And they usually have a skill. Like being a pickpocket.
Very
Or
well.
being able to do heists. I have a skill.
What's your yeah, prove your skill. Get it out. Whip it out.
You can't hear my
Whip it.
skill. It's just for Tom.
Well, what a great pleasant pod that was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Tom. What was he in Castaway?
Oh,
What?
it's okay. I feel you. He's doing trolls. He's trolling. He's trolling.
I got inflamed immediately.
Check
You
your
think that Tom Cruise is the same as Tom Hanks?
check your watch. Check your watch. Check your watch.
1,000. My heart rate is 1,000.
Right? It's troll time.
My heart rate is off the charts.
Okay. Resting heart rate over here 55. Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Troll toe.
Troll toll. It was
Troll
great.
it tall. Wouldn't that be a good medicine?
Yeah, troll it all.
Troll it all.
Yeah.
Troll
It's a swish. It's a swish one.
Yeah, it's a swish medicine. Do you know what
Benny
we
von Guten sein.
Very fun.
Swish.
Good swish.
swish medicine? Do you know what we say at the end of our pod? You never listen to the end?
It's okay. It's not okay.
I've heard it. I just don't. Yeah. My phone died.
That's a good guess. It's a good guess.
Okay. Okay.
Boo.
My phone died.
Okay, my phone just died.
I ran out of space. 4K HD.
It was great playing with
It
you.
was great playing with you. Hey, it was great playing with you.
It was alright.
It was great playing
great
with you.
Y'all are
with you.
awesome.
It was great
Aw.
It was
playing
great
with you.
playing with you.
Much better.
Thanks.